Ahoy, Meat Popsicles! DDB here with more FTLAE on our last run. We failed to go to distance in Zoltan Cruiser C, one of the more challenging ships in the game. But let's not let it discourage us. Let us hit that random button and see what we're dealing with today. It's the return of the Bulwark! Rock Cruiser A, solely dependent on missiles. 3 rock crew members. Rock plating provides 15% chance to negate incoming hull damage. Systems will still be damaged, however. Hull missile can do double damage on empty rooms. Artemis does 2 damage, no matter where it hits. So, let's do this again. Okay, power everything up. Don't exactly recall how we failed the first time in this ship, but hopefully it'll go better this time around. And I think I'm going to milk this nebula for some early lead time on the Rebels. And immediately regret that decision. You find 2 heavily damaged ships floating nearby. The remains of a battle. You begin to harvest some useful debris when you hear the sounds of someone beaming aboard, followed by the shouts of a boarding party. 1 missile, 1 droid, 12 scrap, and intruders on board where they be. Okay. 3 on 3 in the engine room. Rock crew do have 150 health versus the 100 or so that humans have. Get out of there. Did not need to lose crew. Taking hull damage, 1 point of damage from losing the engine's fine. That we can deal with. But losing crew, especially on the first flippin' jump. No thank you, sir. Alright, everybody's healed up enough, I would say. Let's keep them from blowing up weapons now. Okay, and a couple of people got a little bit of combat experience, so not too shabby. Let's go fix up them engines. And then we'll get them all healed up to full in the medbay. But yes, rock crew do have 150 health. Why is there no oxygen? How did I depower the oxygen? When did I depower the oxygen? Oh, probably from the... yeah. The nebula did that. The nebula did that. That would have been great. Survive intruders only to die of asphyxiation in the medbay. Do I really want to screw things up that badly? Anyway, all healed up. Back to stations, please. Let's see what else this nebula has to offer. This doesn't matter which one of those we choose. We are still in an ion storm. Prepare to fight. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Medbay off. Shields on. This is not good. We have to turn off oxygen in order to... Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, so we can land 1 of each. We can't depower oxygen. We don't have any oxygen in the ship right now. We will depower engines. No, deep power shields, and you get everything firing. Yes, that is the way to do it. And we will temporarily depower oxygen to get evade chance. Some. Okay. And we miss. Excellent. But we hit with something. Okay, oxygen should be at a decent enough level. Why are you not firing? Artemis, please fire. Hooray. Okay. Okay, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 12 scrap. Depower weapons. Power up everything else. Jump out of here now, please. Freaking ion storms everywhere. At a beam drone, which means we can't take shields off. We should really let oxygen turn on. No, we need oxygen. Okay, Artemis to the weapons right now. Yes, go, please. Okay, okay. Get that thing taken offline now. Good. Excellent. Oxygen off. Hull missile on. Empty rooms. Go. We need to hit 2 of them. But they can do no damage to us. The only thing they can do damage to us now is asphyxiation. Okay, they got their weapon back online. Great. Excellent. I'm going to stay the course, however. Oh, got the shield back on just in time. Okay, this hull missile has to hit. I have to fire it. What am I doing? Okay, okay. Bye. Power off missiles. Oxygen on. Engines on. We get 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 13 scrap. And we wait for oxygen to power up the ship. And we get Mara healed up slightly while we wait. Yes, I'm not jumping without a fully oxygenated ship. No way. So, how you been? I'm gonna call it at like 75, yeah. I don't have the patience to wait. Do not have the patience to wait. Okay, when I said 75, I meant 70. Bye. Okay, stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. They're powering up the FTL. They get away to a no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Artemis on, hull missile on, empty room, auto fire. Artemis on. Pilot bay. Closed doors. Max dodge chance. On pause. Missiles away. No, really, missiles. Missiles everywhere. They have missiles, we have missiles. They miss with their missile. Okay, Artemis now on their weapons. We missed. Okay. That's fine. And you know what? I'm going to stop with the Artemis because 1 more hull missile will work. As long as we hit. They hit our O2 room. They hit our O2 room. But oxygen was up high enough, so it's okay. Anyway, ship breaks apart. You're relieved to know that you're still one step ahead of the fleet. 2 fuel, 1 missile, 17 scrap. And we're almost down an entire third of the hull to start. Really need some laser pew-pew soon. Do not want to run out of missiles. I'm saving scrap for, like, ever. Because I do not want to run out of missiles. Go to speak and go to store. Hopefully there'll be a laser pew-pew. The only other ship to speak and message you. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap. Okay, hull missile, empty room, Artemis on weapons. Charging missiles. Getting lasered. Bit of beam there. We missed with our Artemis. We missed again with our hull missile. They missed with their laser. Weapons are down. We hit, and Artemis is ready to fly, so let's launch it. Good. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 12 scrap. Okay, there's plenty of money in the bank for some pew-pew. Does this store sell the pew-pew? You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. They have drones. Mind control, backup battery, drone control. We can buy drone control. What does drone control have? A system repair drone. No. No. I will say long-range scanners might be a good investment. And cheap fixing might be a good investment as well. And with the remainder of our scrap, we get engines that we can pull from oxygen. Yes, I said oxygen. To get that extra bit of dodge chance. But for right now, we jump right into the heart of the sun. Fantastic. You arrive at a beacon to find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automated rebel ship impervious to heat moves in to engage. They have no empty systems on this particular ship. We want to fire on weapons. We want to fire on hacking. Well, let's see what I hack first. They hack weapons. Awesome. So, when I said all of that, what I meant is we're just going to jump as soon as possible. Yeah. We're just going to jump. Okay, their weapons are down, though. That's fine. Hacking is down. Open all doors. Close the doors with crew in it, which is actually pretty easy on this ship. Okay. And I guess it doesn't matter which one fires first. I'm sure I can, figure out which one to fire first in order to get maximum conservancy of missiles, but anyways, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials, 1 missile, 1 drone, 14 scrap, oxygen on, and we jump away from this horrible place. Possible ship detected. Engage. Your arrival is greeted by numerous computer alerts. The nearby automated rebel scout has used a local satellite to deploy a virus to disrupt your shield system. Hopefully it won't cause further problems before you can destroy it. Shields are completely down. Okay, everything on weapons, hull missile on empty room. And if we survive the first volley, which we should, I mean, we'll probably only get like one thing off. In the oxygen. Why is... Oh, because it got ioned. Okay. Fine. Great. Awesome. The entire ship was without oxygen at the time. Oh, they're gonna die of asphyxiation, aren't they? They are gonna die of asphyxiation. Ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useless scrap material, 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 16 scrap. Oh boy. Open doors. Run. Don't die. Haha. To the medbay. Brave warriors. I'm sensing a theme here. I am sensing a theme. Oxygen goes down, oxygen goes up. Oxygen goes down, oxygen goes up. I can't keep it at 100 no matter what I do. Although it does, the fact that I keep depowering to get extra dodge chance, that might have something to do with it. Anyway, back to stations. Let's close these doors. Anything we want to buy with 45 scrap? Can't get next level shields up. We can get power. Let's save. Okay, definitely not going to go there. These are dead-end beacons. That will get eaten if I jump here first, so... You detect a rebel scout. On attack approach to a small refueling outpost. The weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. Intervene to defend the outpost. The rebels sponsor a threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They move in to engage. Okay, Artemis on weapons. Hull missile and empty room. When they fire, we depower oxygen to give us a temporary boost. 2 dodge chance. Okay, weapons down. Let's go on their oxygen, give them something to repair in the meantime. Let's not, actually. Let's just hull missile them. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, it's still fired because autofire was on. I'm an idiot. And we missed anyways. Depower that. Power to hull missile. Fire to hull missile. Kill them, please. Kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them. Yay! Death. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. 1 missile, 1 drone, 19 scrap. The outpost tells you to pompous bastards! Expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. Further 3 fuel and 19 scrap. No stores. If we jump here, then this beacon will get eaten. So we have to jump here first. I'm tired of playing chicken with oxygen, so we're going to get the bar there. In order to keep oxygen powered. And we're going to upgrade shields. And we're going to keep playing the game. Yay! Yeah. We'll power manage as the situation dictates. But if we run out of missiles before alternative weapons appear, we will be deep doo-doo. You arrive in a see a pirate ship pursuing a civilian ship. You detect messages on the civilian ship and distress frequency. Aid the civilian ship. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. They have missiles, they have burst lasers. We need shields up all the way to avoid damage. We need oxygen up. We just auto-fire hull missiles. That's what we do. We auto-fire, and then when they fire their missile, we depower oxygen temporarily. Yes, yes, yes. Save missiles. They can't really do much damage to us, so we save missiles. See, it's working. Okay, we resisted that one. And they're dead. Good. We got 2 fuel, 1 drone, 13 scrap. The response, good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise, as I'm a shipwright and like to help you, like you helped me. Captain offers to install a piece of equipment on your ship. We get an Ion Blast Mark II. A 3-power weapon that, let's load it up. 3-power weapon fires 1 ion damage every 4 seconds. Which means that by the time the next volley fires, the stun has not ended. The ion stun lasts for 5 seconds. And once we level up our weapon personnel or an automated reloader, or both, we can fire this thing really, really quickly. We can keep them in permanent stun. Keep whatever we want permanently stunned. This will take down any level of shields by itself. Only problem is it has to keep hitting. It has to keep hitting. You miss a couple Ion Blasts along the way, you drop that combo. You drop that combo, and you have to start all over again, because it only does 1 ion damage. But pretty decent weapon. You just need some laser pew pew to go along with it. You need something other than missiles. Missiles bypass shields. The only thing you want to use this for is shoot weapons down, and we don't have the system power to run it anyways. But for now, oxygen up, and we buy power and we keep it up permanently. 3 engines, 2 shields, we are safe. The only thing that can harm us now is running out of missiles. Pretty much. Yeah, running out of missiles. Which we are really close in doing. Getting an odd sense of deja vu. Anyways, an advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. We shall attack the automated ship to get to the storage cache. With 2 shields, they can do nothing to us. Hull missile will do 2 damage. No matter where it fires, it'll be slower to fire than the Artemis, so we switch to the Artemis. And we fire on piloting to start. But yes, this is a combat drone Mark I, I believe. Yeah, it looks like it. So they shouldn't be able to get through our shields at all. Okay, piloting is down. We can now go on weapons. And weapons will go down because they have 0 dodge chance with their piloting exploded. We will now go on drones. And now they can no longer harm us, but we definitely need weapons of some kind. And from now on, we are saving scrap for everything and everything. Everything and anything that we can use to get off our addiction to missiles. Salvage camp from the broken ship, we get 18 scrap. Station a storage site for military grade weapons, you find one that can easily be attached to the ship. 8 scrap and a burst laser Mark I. Yay. We have a laser. Fires 2 shots. Fires 2 shots. But better than nothing right now. And we do not have to depend on missiles for right now. Hooray. You're at the long range beacon. When FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. As soon as you arrive, a small mantis ship detaches from a wreck and jumps away. You must have interrupted their salvage operation because you find a weapon ready to be installed. 9 scrap and breach missiles. Breach missiles take 3 power, do 4 damage, no matter where they hit, and cause maximum destruction to ship hull armor. So it's basically a slower charging, always damaging, better hull missile. Yes. Yes. You put that on instead of the hull missile. That is an upgrade. It takes forever to charge, but whatever we hit will stay down for a while due to the breach. And it does 4 damage even if we hit a system room, which is what we want to be aiming at in order to keep the systems down with the breach. So yeah, all good. 5 extra seconds of charge time, 1 extra power, but yeah, that's what we want. We're good. We have lots of flexibility now. I would love to hit these, but we can't. So next sector, Zoltan controlled or pirate controlled. And I think we will go pirate controlled. Did not want to deal with any Zoltan shields with our current setup. A few years ago, this region was bustling with trade activity. Now it is overrun with bandits and marauders. You should tread lightly here. Alrighty then. So a few beacons around a store. So yeah, we'll go like that. Clockwise around. Hit that ship, then hit the store. Hopefully. Your sensors have picked a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. Hail them! The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. It's just a trade. 2 fuel for 4 missiles, of course. We are not 100% dependent on missiles anymore due to the Burst Laser Mark 1. However, I would still like to have missiles on board. The only thing within scanning range is an old abandoned mining structure and resupply station. They appear to have been picked clean by marauders. Okay. That ship beacon might get eaten before we can get there. You find an abandoned mining station on a nearby moon. A quick scan shows no life forms. However, you discover a usable drone schematic. 13 scrap combat drone Mark 1. Yeah, we want to get to this store before it gets eaten. So we will hit this ship beacon and then we will hit the store. Okay, let's study. The only other ship at this beacon messages you finally after months of waiting. Someone has fallen into our trap. They don't have much. They will not be able to get through our shields. If they time things, they might be able to. I'm not going to use any missiles here. I'm just going to slowly pick away at them with our Burst Laser Mark 1. Okay, they can do damage to us if they fire everything at once. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, looks like them shields are staying up quite a lot. And this is why the Burst Laser Mark II is infinitely better than the Burst Laser Mark I. Okay, we shot down their drone. Good. We'll just vent the fire. Okay. I said vent the fire. Thank you. This is really taking too long. Okay. Let's use a breach missile. Takes 3 power. Oh, we have to depower oxygen in order to use it. Ha! Ha ha. Okay. Alrighty. Stop hitting me! Please? Okay. Breach prom away, they want to surrender, we will not accept. Back to Burst Laser to finish off the job. Vent this as well. Get oxygen back on. Ugh. So many perfect storms of shots. But we did it, they're done. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 26 scrap. Let's close the doors. Let's head to the store before it gets eaten. And see what we want to pick up. A well-armed transport ship and squadron of fighters in orbit nearby. You are wary of their trustworthiness, but beggars can't be choosers. They have another burst laser Mark I, a swarm missile, a regular plain old ion blast, backup battery, clone bay, mind control, weapon pre-igniter, which we would probably have to sell our shirts in order to get, and a repair arm. Can we even afford this? Don't need a combat missile anymore. Breach is a direct upgrade to hull missile, so we don't need that anymore either. And we buy the weapon pre-igniter and fix all. Put breach into the primary position. Depower engines. And we will breach their weapon system, the enemy's weapon system. Hope that it hits. Shields might be better though, depending on the situation, what we want to get rid of first. But we hit with a pre-ignited breach before anything. And we switch to burst laser and things. But yeah, weapon pre-igniter. Okay. I'm really hoping we can do stuff here. You find a source of distress call. A small research station appears. A small laboratory fire got out of control, threatening to destroy the station if fire suppression system is not responding. Send your ROC crew member in. Your ROC soldier tears through the airlock directly into the fire. You've never seen someone at large move that fast. It disperses as much fire suppression as possible into the heart of the blaze, and eventually the fires start to die down. Contacting the survivors. Gives us 28 scrap and stealth weapons, which we have to leave behind. And most of the fire under control of the scientists are able to help secure the station. They offer you their sincere gratitude and a generous reward. Okay. Can't do anything with that, unfortunately. Okay, keep on jumping. Let's see if our strategy plays out on this particular ship encounter. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move into attack. They have nothing that can harm us. They have one-shot laser. We will breach their shields just to keep this thing... It hit their drone. Okay. It hit the drone. It bounced off their drone. What are the odds, man? What are the odds? Come on, hit. Thank you. Back to burst laser. We're going to go on their drone control. Keep that system repair drone that you know that they have on hand. Keep that down. Forever and ever and ever and ever. But I think we have a strategy. And soon that will be our only strategy, because once they start having level 2 shields, this will not work without the breach missile. With the pirate ship destroyed, your ship systems restored to full functionality. Salvage what you can. 2 fuel, 12 scrap. Asteroid field. Okay, asteroid field. Fine. I forgot the strategy. Tag and have it. Anyways. On shields. Shields are down. Weapons next. But asteroids will tear them apart. Okay. Asteroids will tear them apart. Good. Perfect. Asteroids. Tear them apart. Thank you. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials, giving us 2 missiles, 1 drone, and 17 scrap. Let's wait for our weapons to be fully repaired. Let's get Mara in on the action, although by the time Mara gets there, it'll probably be almost finished, because rock people walk slow. That's the joke. Okay, back to stations, and I'm gonna jump before Mara gets there. What do we have here? Another asteroid field. Oh, joy of joys. And this time I didn't power on anything. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, anyways, first laser on shields. They have a, they're gonna have a system repair drone, aren't they? But their piloting got hit by a rogue asteroid, their shields is now getting hit by rogue asteroids, everything's gonna get hit. Snuck 2 lasers in. Asteroid knocked off their shields. They're going to try to run. They can't run. Their piloting is done. They want to surrender. I want to accept that because of the fuel, but I will not accept surrender. Now, what will destroy them first? Asteroids or me? I think it was a tie. Anyways. Medbay's on fire again. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 fuel, 1 drone, 21 scrap. We vent our medbay, and we jump to the exit. Here, ride the long-range beacon with the L driver's charge. You can jump to the next sector. Always buy cheap fuel, just in time. Thank you for your business. You're very welcome. Yeah, let's not be lazy. Let's get the medbay fixed up. You never know, we might get boarded or some other catastrophe can happen. Let's get our strategy actually turned on. Good. And I still want to save scrap. I mean, we can get some of these weapons up. Ion Blast 2 will synergize very well with Burst Laser. Once we start running low on missiles, I want to have both of those things up. But for now, we jump to the next sector. Rock-controlled Uncharted Nebula. I believe we go visit our cousins. The rock people have particularly aggressive stance toward alien races trespassing in their space. You should tread carefully here. Okay, asteroid field. And asteroid field. Okay. We arrive at the next beacon only to be immediately hailed by a small shuttle. Help us! We're being attacked by pirates! Oh no! Aid the civilian ship. 2 shields. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Breach missile on said shields, and good thing we prepared medbay because they will board us. They won't be able to do any damage to us, however, so I think the safest course of action is to actually breach their teleporter, and hopefully we can get it breached before they board. They don't, but I think we have killed that guy. So let's go fight in the shield room with weapon person. And engine person. Which was probably a huge mistake considering how much health these people had. Okay. But we should come out of this unscathed. Why did I target the freaking teleporter again? I get distracted so easily. Only fire an Artemis. Charges quicker. But yeah, remember how I said we're going to try to conserve missiles? Ha ha ha! You know, get into the... Go medbay. Medbay. Medbay! Yay, pirates dead. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. 1 fuel, 1 missile, 27 scrap. They respond, it's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright, like to help you like you helped me. 15 scrap and a halberd beam. Boy. My cup runneth over. However, being charges in 17 seconds, takes 3 power, and does 2 damage per room hit, which means it can get through 1 shield. Couple that with an Ion Blast Mark II. Oh boy. I think it's time to start leveling up weapon power. But for now, we go asteroid hopping. The captain of Rock Freighter lost in the asteroid field hails you. Our coordinates led us here, but only death greets us. What must be, death to all. You power up the battle systems and wonder how long they've been stuck here. Okay. Let us breach shields. Good. And now we pew their piloting. Good, piloting is already done, so let's pew their pew-pews. I'm saying pew-pew a lot. Okay. So it looks like the first bit of this run was defined by oxygen deprivation. And this particular aspect of the run, we will not accept surrender right away. This next part of the run is defined by having our medbay knocked down every 2 seconds. Anyways, ship explodes, substantial collection useful scrap, yada yada, 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 31 scrap. Close the doors. And let us jump. Should probably put some power into engines along the way there. Another asteroid field, and another asteroid field. I know this is a rock sector, but really, can we stop it with the asteroids, please? Okay, your sensors are picking up the distress call on an encrypted Federation channel. You eventually find a Federation scout being chased by a Rebel fighter. Aid a Federation ship. You power up your weapons and engage the Rebel ship. And I forgot to freaking do the plan again. Okay, but they have an overcharger. Oh, man. This is not particularly good. Because if the stars align and our breach missile bounces off their overcharge, it's a waste of a missile. But we can't do anything with our current setup. You can try to Ion Blast forever. I think that's what we have to do. They can get through our shields. They have a Burst Laser Mark II. But if we Ion Blast shields enough and don't miss, I don't know. That overcharger is gonna really mess things up. Why are you not auto-firing? Okay, let's try this again. Also, it's oxygen deprivation time. Okay, I have to whittle down their shields enough to get the burst laser potentially in there. Okay. That overcharge is going to keep getting in the way. Can we burst laser something? Maybe? No, their shields are going to come back. Okay. Alright, here's what we do. We burst laser to get rid of the overcharge. And we keep burst lasering forever. We use our Artemis to bust through and get their drones offline. So that way they can't repair or do anything. Okay. But we really don't want the Artemis to bounce into the overcharge. This is horrible. I have to turn oxygen back on. This is taking too long. Okay, we shot the overcharged drone. That's good. But now our oxygen is down. Okay, we need to Artemis, and we need to Artemis something. Good, drones are down. We Artemis. Weapons next, I guess. I'm worried our drone control will get back on before we can breach the shields. But let's try it anyways. Okay, yeah, it's coming back. That overcharge comes back and has time to lay down a barrier before our breach hits their shields. Breach is at shields, good. Switch to burst laser on weapons. Trying to save missiles, remember, but oxygen is down again, but it's okay. And their ship died to a fire. Excellent. With the ship destroyed, you quickly collect useful scrap resources, 1 missile, 1 drone, 28 scrap. Contacting the Federation ship gives us a further 3 fuel, 1 missile, 22 scrap. And they say, thanks, we didn't think there would be rebel ships all the way out here. They seem to be searching for something. Take some extra supplies. Thanks for the aid. Repairing oxygen we go. And we have 192. Any stores nearby? Yes. Yes. Okay. We'll go to the store, see what we want to do. Try to decide what weapons we want to keep. We will sell what we don't want. And then upgrade our weapon systems, because this is just getting silly. Cross paths with a rockship returning from a rare diplomatic mission, includes surprising the captain responds to your hails and agrees to mutual trade. Burst Laser Mark II is a direct upgrade to our Burst Laser Mark I. They have a breach again and ion bomb. They also have crew. We sell our Burst Laser Mark I. We buy the Burst Laser Mark II. Don't want any of their other weapons. We will get heals while the heals is cheap. And now we have Breach, Artemis, Burst Laser, Ion Blast. I think the best thing that we want to go for is Ion Blast 2, Burst Laser 2. Put Artemis away for now. Bring in Halberd Beam if the situation requires it. Still open up with a breach missile though. For now. Okay, so we want 2 more weapon power. Okay. Now, if we depower stuff along the way, we can use these guys in concert with each other, but for now, Breach will go into the number 1 slot, we'll turn it on. And we'll either go for shields and continue with the Burst Laser strategy now with the Burst Laser Mark II, or I don't know. What we can do is we can depower shields to start. Actually, we can depower engines to start a fight. No, we need engines on. We have to depower shields to start a fight. Have Burst Laser 2 on pre-ignited. These fire. Breach hits shields. Burst Laser hits weapons or something. We power off Breach, turn on shields. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, let's jump. You come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with the Federation sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. Search among the stores to see if someone will sell to you. If we do that, we might get a store, we might get supplies, we might get a AI ship battle. We get a store. The least of what I wanted out of those three. You find a single store to response to your hails. Don't open any wideband channels. We'll sell to you, but we don't want to draw attention to ourselves. They have another ion blast mark II. They have a charge ion. Not as good. I really don't want to sell the Halberd Beam, but having another ion blast II might be better. Remember that we can only have 8 powered weapons at any given time. Okay. Do we want any of these? Drone control would be nice, but we'd have to sell quite a lot to get it. 32 and 24 is 56, plus another... No, we can't... No. No. No, we can't really make use of this store at all, can we? Okay, moving along. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off the distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. We have rock plating. Make a thorough search for the ship without fear of stray asteroids. You find the decaying remains of some kind of ship coated with ice or crystal. You send some crew aboard to explore. Nearly everything is either destroyed or unidentifiable, but one of the weapons appears salvageable, and there's a strange stasis pod that catches your eye. It looks like a massive asteroid is in a direct collision course with their other ship. You have to pull your crew out, but they want to grab what they can first. What do they take? Okay, if we grab the stasis chamber, this is the start of the Crystal Cruiser quest. You have to take it to the Zoltan homeworlds, get it opened. You then get a Crystal Crew member. Then you have to find the Rock homeworlds and take the Crystal Crew member there. If we take the stasis chamber, it takes up one of our slots. We have to give up something. We have weapon pre-igniter, rock plating, and long-range scanners. No way in hell we're getting rid of weapon pre-igniter. Long-range scanners will keep us out of trouble. Possibly. But if you go on this quest, you kind of want to hit every beacon. You don't want to be tempted by ship beacons. You really want to hit everything. But then there's also a weapon to spare scrap. Do we want to try the crystal? I do not recall if there are any more green beacons along the way. If there aren't, if we never reach Zoltan homeworlds, we'll never get this crew member and it'll just be wasting space. I think what we do is we take the weapon. We take the weapon. Your crew grabs what they can and returns to the ship before the asteroid hits. You take a look at what you recover once you move clear of the asteroid field. We get 13 scrap and a heavy laser Mark 1. Pretty. 1 power for 2 damage, but it only fires 1 shot. Not that great of a weapon. We jump. And we'll see if it was worth it or not. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. We attack the slaver scum. We breach on shields. Burst laser on weapons. They have a boarding drone. They have a one-shot laser. Yeah, we need shields back up. We missed shields. Ugh. That's fine. That's fine. Why are these people still in the med bay? How long have they been in the med bay? What am I doing? Go fight something. No, we're gonna burst laser drone control. Okay, good. Go on weapons next. Get that missile locked down. Okay, missiles off. Our oxygen is off again. Go fix oxygen. Go fix oxygen, please. Okay, drone control took a hit. Get back to your rooms. Okay. They're trying to get away. They want to offer us a Rockman. We will accept it. Let's go fix doors. You, brand new Rockman, go fix the breach in the sensor room. Let's get the medbay up. We're going to need it. Go heal in the medbay. Go heal in the medbay before you die. I just got you on my ship. I do not need you crumbling to dust from asphyxiation. But really though, rocks that need to breathe. Okay. Go fix the sensors. Markle, our new crew member, will get healed up and will be shields. And this is turning into a really, really long episode. Okay, sensors are up. Back to stations. Save stations. Strategy ahoy. And we jump again. As you jump in, a vast figure appears on a view screen. The rock captain rubs the green musk-like appendage on his chin and then orders his crew to open fire. They have a flippin' flak. Breach on shields. Hits. Burst laser on weapons. Power down shields. Power up shields and engines. Okay, their flak is still up. Fine. They fire the flak, it does 1 damage. Weapons are down, go on shields next, keep those down, just keep alternating. Good. And one more volley should do it. And here it comes. They want to surrender. Enough. We were told aliens were a threat to our ways. You have proved as much. Take this and leave us in peace. You attacked me first, buddy, number 1. Number 2, we're not aliens. We're freaking rock just like you. So surrender? No. Ship explodes, giving us 1 fuel, 1 missile, 34 scrap. Strategy ahoy hoy. There's a store down there. Not going to make it to the exit if we do stuff that way, so to the exit we go. A rock ship flies past your windows and you recognize outcast decorations on the hull. These must be pirates. Breach on shields. Which doesn't really matter. We can save. Let's breach on weapons and burst laser on shields. There we go. And now we don't need breach anymore. Okay. And just peck them away. Peck them down. Okay. Keep them shields down. Okay, one more volley should do it. And we shall rock these pirates. A pirate investigator. I love that name. I really do. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material, giving us 2 fuel, 1 missile, 30 scrap. We have no choice but to jump to the exit. Should have did the strategy, but okay. You ride the long-range beacon. When FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Repair 5 damage. Yes. Not too shabby. Strategy ahoy. We jump. NG Homeworlds. If this is a Zoltan Homeworlds, and either of these were rock, we could have gotten to Crystal Quest. Well, we'll find out next time on DDP Plays FTL AE. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.